Blaze and the Monster Machines. Dino Parade. One sunny morning in Axel City, Blaze and AJ hurried to the parade grounds. Their friend Zeg was leading an earth-shaking, wheel-stomping dinosaur parade. Sneaky Crusher wanted to be in the parade, too. He put on a dinosaur costume and crept in front of the T-Rex. "Here comes the Crushersaurus!" he shouted. Just then, the dinosaur costume slipped down over Crusher's eyes, and he crashed into a stack of barrels. Oil poured out onto the street. "Gaskets! That oil is making the dinosaurs slide out of control," warned Blaze. The dinosaurs slid into a bunch of balloons that had come loose and started to float away. "Help!" cried the dinosaurs as they floated away too. "Blaze! AJ!" cried Zeg. "Zeg friends in trouble!" Blaze zoomed over to his buddy. "Don't worry, Zeg. AJ and I can help you rescue your dinosaur friends." Blaze, AJ, and Zeg raced after the dinosaurs. "Look!" shouted AJ. 2 ankylosauruses and 1 stegosaurus were soaring toward a crane at a construction site. "Zeg coming, dinosaurs!" yelled Zeg. Blaze noticed a pile of barrels next to a seesaw with a box on one end. "I know how we can rescue the dinosaurs. With a chain reaction." "A chain reaction is when the energy from one action makes something else happen," he said. Blaze and AJ started a chain reaction by pushing over the barrels. The barrels fell onto the seesaw. The seesaw tossed the box up, and the box hit the crane. The crane swung and grabbed an ankylosaurus out of the air. Using a chain reaction, Blaze and AJ saved all 3 dinosaurs. "You go back to parade now," Zeg told the dinos. Blaze and AJ help Zeg find other dinosaur friends. Blaze and Zeg drove off to search for the rest of the dinosaurs. They saw 2 stegosauruses and 1 ankylosaurus drifting into a long tunnel. "Quick," said AJ. "We need to follow them." The monster machines hopped onto a motorboat and sped after them. Inside the tunnel, it got colder and colder. "Brrr," said Zeg. There was ice everywhere, on the walls, on the ceiling, and even in the water. Ice chunks smashed into the boat again and again. "If we're not careful, the ice will sink our boat," said Blaze. "We've got to find a way to blast this ice." "I know." AJ sketched out a blueprint with his Skyrider gloves. "We can use a water cannon to break up the ice." Blaze quickly transformed himself. "I'm a water cannon monster machine!" With a few powerful pumps, Blaze blasted the ice to pieces. At the end of the tunnel, Blaze slowed down. He stopped under the 3 floating dinosaurs. "Hang on, dinosaurs! Zeg get you down!" shouted Zeg. He revved his engine. With a burst of speed, he zoomed up the tunnel wall. Zeg bashed through the balloons. Pop, pop, pop! All 3 dinosaurs landed safely next to Blaze. "Woohoo!" they cheered as Zeg zoomed back to the boat. "Now come on, dinosaurs," said Blaze. "Let's get to the parade." Zeg, Blaze, and AJ needed to find the last missing dinosaur, a T-Rex named Fluffy. Back at the parade, AJ switched on his visor view. "Uh-oh," said Zeg. "Fluffy's balloon go pop!" "Hubcaps!" gasped Blaze. "Fluffy is stuck at the top of Axel City Tower. We need to use blazing speed to get to the tower super fast. Let's blaze!" The monster machine zoomed to the tower. "This way, guys!" Blaze drove to an elevator. "If we push the green button, the elevator will take us up to the next level." Zeg pressed the green button and they got in. "Going up!" The elevator rocketed skyward. But the monster machines were only halfway to the top of the tower, and the button they needed to push to continue to the top was on the ceiling. "How are we going to press it?" asked AJ. "To press the button, we'll need 1 more chain reaction," said Blaze. Outside the elevator, Blaze saw some items they could use for the chain reaction. Blaze bumped a wagon against a ladder, and the ladder wobbled. A bowling ball on top of the ladder fell onto a trampoline, and the ball bounced up and hit the green button on the elevator ceiling. Blaze and Zeg jumped into the elevator and the doors closed. Whoa! Laughed the monster machines as the elevator shot up again. We made it to the top of the tower, said Blaze. When the elevator doors opened, Blaze and Zeg were at the top of Axel City Tower. Help! Cried Fluffy. He was trapped. Don't worry, Fluffy. We get you down, said Zeg. Blaze and Zeg tossed their tow hooks over the pointy top of the tower. Together, the monster machines pulled with all their might. They slowly bent the top of the tower down, 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 and Fluffy hopped to safety. Now we just need a way to get Fluffy to the parade, said Blaze. Zeg grinned. Oh, Zeg have idea. Back at the parade grounds, the crowd saw 3 shapes in the sky. Blaze, Zeg, and Fluffy were floating down with parachutes. They made it! Cheered the crowd. Zeg laughed. Zeg's so happy dinosaurs back together again. Hey, dinosaurs, called Blaze. Now that you're all here, what do you say we finish the dinosaur parade? Zeg whipped out his baton and began to twirl it. Follow Zeg, he said proudly. The dinosaurs roared and stomped and shook their tails. Thanks to Blaze, AJ, and Zeg, it was the best dino parade ever.